Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge, the hardest working man in comics.
Ryan Seymour, King of Comic Town, here in Columbus, Ohio.
That's right.
In the new
location. Yeah. Yes, indeed. We are representing in the new space. We're getting our feels for how we're going to set this up. It might not be this way next week, but we're going to be here.
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
That's
Figuring
right.
out the best way to give you the best backsplash.
Yeah, we've got colors. So here we're looking at sidekick stuff. So yeah, we're trying it. Let us know what you think. Comment below. We want to hear from you. Okay, so jumping right in, we've got a nice mix of books.
Yes.
Right? I think we've got, 4 that are the same this week.
I think, yeah.
And then,
yeah, looks right.
Okay, cool. So we're giving you a nice range of reads.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want to start?
Okay. I didn't pick it up.
Yes.
But I love the first one-shot. Lazarus Planet.
Okay, so DC Universe, Lazarus Planet. Again, a plethora of folks working on this one. Just last names only because it gets crazy. Yeah. Maines, Paquette, Barbary, Williams, Patridge, Godlewski, Basari, Cifuentes, Sauvage, Filardi, Gamarez, Hi-Fi. Okay, so... Whew.
Yeah, I got to work on your cardio.
Yeah, I know. Like this is a lot. Okay, so what we have here is this great situation where there's this Lazarus volcano, right? It's projecting into the air. There's this mist, similar to the Terrigen mist, we could say, but not exactly, that's going around, and it's affecting people.
Okay.
Giving some people powers, maybe messing with other people's powers, and that is the whole of this. This is kind of like a great one-shot / anthology.
Okay.
Because it's different stories, but kind of revolving around this event. Yeah. So it's kind of great. Like we've got John, we've got this new character Dreamer, we've got Power Girl, we've got so many different people. Mercy. Oh, mercy me. This was a fun read, though. Just the general, there was a lot in here. I hope that they do branch off individual series off of these. This was a great starter, but I just had a lot of really good books, so this is why I did make it to the must-read. But this is a really good one.
Yeah, and this is another instance where, DC is not picking the right thing to be big. You could have, instead of these, interconnected one-shots, have a 4-issue miniseries, assign... one issue of each of the books. Yeah. This is your tie-in issue.
Boom. Here you go. Because I think this could be a big, huge thing. Lazarus Planet, the idea of this energy going around affecting everyone could be huge. So, yeah, I wish they would kind of focus that.
Yeah, something that big you would think. Alrighty, from Vault Comics, we have West of Sundown, Celie Campbell, Terry Farrell, and Crank. So this one,
that book looks good.
It really does. It really does. The art and the color is just so perfect for it. It gives this kind of pulp vibe to it. It is a Weird West story. If you took Penny Dreadful and set it in the Wild West.
Yes, please,
so
and thank you.
Crazy. There's vampires. There's Chupacabra. There's Dr. Moreau. There's Frankenstein. Yeah. And all these different beings kind of trying to find their way in this town where things happen. Probabilities aren't right. There's a certain energy that flows through the area that doesn't exist anywhere else. And you just have one despicable monster doing more despicable monster stuff to another.
I love it.
It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, if you're a
get
fan
wonderful League of Extraordinary Gentlemen vibes.
Right, it's got that to it. So definitely if you're looking for that kind of thing, you're looking for a little bit off the beaten path, a little monsterish, it's there.
There you go. I like it. Okay, so between the next two, I say we go for this one.
Yeah, works for me.
Okay, so Wasp number 1, we both tackled this one. Al Ewing. Art is by Cassia Nee. I think that's how you pronounce that. Colors by KG Diaz and letters by VC's Corey Petit. Okay, so we both came into this one off of the astounding Ant-Man series that shocked us with how great it was. I feel like this might have M. Night Shyamalan syndrome where I came into this one expecting and I shouldn't have done that. That's totally my fault. Do you feel the same?
Yeah, it's its own... I went in there with those same blinders on. The cover art for the main cover made me think that.
Same.
But it's its own unique entity.
Yes.
It is not a continuation of it, and it's Janet Van Dyne.
Right. And I think the thing that's great is that it still has this overarching mystery that's going to be generational when it comes to Wasp that they're talking about. I think stylistically, though, there was a simplicity to the artwork of the Ant-Man series that I was looking forward to, that this one is more advanced, which is not a complaint. It's just not what I was expecting. So it kind of was jarring because I thought this was kind of like the same team jumping into this.
It's not.
Yeah.
But that big bad reveal
Man.
with this art style,
Huge.
I don't think it could have worked with the previous one.
No, it would have been totally different. Probably off-putting. I'm just giving my, like, this is what I came in expecting, and that was my fault. That was totally my fault.
So if you're thinking about checking it out, no blinders, just go in, enjoy it for what it is.
Absolutely, absolutely. And pass this to a lady. Let a lady read some comics, because I think that's one of those things where Janet as a character, Wasp as a character overall, highly underutilized in pop culture. Hasn't been as huge in the MCU as we should see. So this is a great place to kind of give that push. And we've got that other movie coming out soon. Variant covers galore.
Yes. Because we sold out of the main one.
Because that's how you know a book is good.
Yeah, because people are Avengers Forever number 13. Yeah. One of the things is people are now starting to pick up on the fact that this story is running through Avengers. It's running through Avengers Forever.
Yes.
You have to read all of them.
All of them together. Jason Aaron, Aaron Cooter, Mark Farmer, Frank Martin, VC's Corey Petit. He was busy. Okay. Very busy. Okay. Which of these instance fights, whatever you want to call it, is the most spectacular to you? I mean, this spread
that is amazing.
Glorious. That's glorious. I mean, this moment,
right? Because it's all right. So if you haven't been reading it, it is this multiversal story, and we're getting different universe versions of different characters. And the big bad is Doctor Doom from across all the multiverse. And he's a problem, and his crew is a problem, and where they're trying to mine power and magic from is like, I don't know why it hasn't been thought of before.
Right, that's one of those things where like, well, duh, like why wouldn't you? Yeah.
So that's a tough one, because you've got all the Thor, all the Mjolnirs that are part of it. You've got so many really cool incarnations of Phoenix, Dark Phoenix, but is being used like. It can't feel good. Yeah, like who is using it and forcing it to do good stuff?
No, it's upset. But I mean, just dynamically, there's such great storytelling involved. Jason Aaron is already like one of the premier writers of our age. Aaron Cooter definitely is bringing the heat with this particular issue, and you can tell, like, in some cases, he just had a lot of fun.
He had to.
Like, he read that script and was like, "Oh, I get to draw that. Yes, please, and thank you."
It's got to be a playground.
Yes.
Like when Jason Aaron hands you something that's so amazing and over the top with all these characters and action.
The page with the hammers.
Yeah.
The page with the hammers.
Yes. I didn't even think of that.
Like, come on, man. Like, I would get that tattooed on me.
Right?
I don't even know where, but like on my inner thigh. Yeah. Like, look at my hammers.
It'll make sense when you pick it up and read it. Because,
man, it's dope. It's super dope. Yep. Okay, so these are good reads that you should read.
Yes.
Highly recommended. I'm looking at about $13.
Yeah, same here. $4.99 to $3.99.
So there you go. So $13 if you got an extra. Good reads that you should read. Absolutely. But getting into the nitty gritty, the heart of it all, we've got two that are the same.
One that is not.
One that is not. Hit me with it. Come on, Maniac. I need it.
Yes.
Bring it back.
From AfterShock Comics, Elliot Kalin and Andrea Moody. The return. All right, so in the previous installment of the miniseries, the previous volume of it, the Maniac dies. The Maniac of New York it's Jason. It's Jason Voorhees. Except he's in New York, and he's been in New York for years, just doing Maniac New York stuff.
He took Manhattan and he stayed there.
Yeah. And the police have been trying to kill him, trying to get him out, and they have not been successful.
Right.
And in the previous volume, a group of police and people that have a bone to pick succeed. The Maniac is dead.
Yeah.
He's in a morgue. He's been autopsied. Well, just like in Friday the 13th type stuff, a new Maniac pops up.
That's right.
And already has smoked 12 people.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It just starts off like, they're gone.
Yeah, it shows up. And it's Mayor, who had been running on, like, hey, under my watch, we got rid of the Maniac. Well, not anymore.
Miscalculation.
TV pundits, they're talking about the Maniac. Right?
Yeah, because, I mean, he was a cultural phenomenon. He had been around for years.
And
that's wild.
Some of the people that he kills in this issue.
Yeah. No. Seriously?
Maniac might be doing the right thing. Someone actually says that in the book, which is horrible. Yeah.
And yet, not untrue.
And we get a really, really cool homage. Yeah. So, yeah. If you're looking for violence, you're looking for, like, slasher stuff, 1980s style.
Get it.
This is the book.
That's good stuff. All right. So, my different one is World's Finest. Batman Superman World's Finest.
Is that the last issue? Because I heard it was the last issue.
Issue 11. What an odd number to end it on.
Right?
I'm going to say I'm going to expect that there is one more. Okay. That there's a 12. I'm just putting that out there. Mark Waid, Dan Mora, Tamara Bonvillain. We're wrapping up this storyline of the Key and Joker working together and taking Sunboy on a journey that, oh my goodness. Okay, so last issue, we get a reveal that's huge. Like we find out that in the multiversal scope, Sunboy does become a noted character.
Yeah. And we hope you went out and tracked down the trade paperback related to that and gave it a read.
Yeah, because it's amazing. In this one, we have, like, just at its core, it's so beautiful because you have Superman trying to live up to his own ideal of being a bastion of hope.
Yeah.
How do you do that when this person that you've taken under your wing has rage-ish tendencies and a lot of power to back it up?
Yeah.
What do you do? I mean, at one point, Supes he's caught with a hard situation, and the level of responsibility he takes behind it, only Superman. Like, you read this, and I swear, again, Mark, who has been around forever, he gets Superman. He gets these DC characters without question. He's the unofficial, official historian. This is why, okay? He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. He knows these characters. Trust in him. It's perfect. Like, if he's not a part of the brain trust for what the DCEU is going to be,
he should.
You guys are doing it wrong.
Yeah, James Gunn.
Come on.
Like check his stuff out.
Literally, oh my God. You get Mark Waid and Bruce Timm together as the architects of what this is going to be story-wise.
Right?
Right? Giggity goo. Yeah. Okay.
Thinking that one.
Yeah,
and then that
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so while you already did one from them, big shout out to AfterShock for coming back. We were super excited to see you guys jumping back into things. We've missed you. Certainly missed Chicken Devils. This new volume.
Because the first one was a heist revenge thing.
Yes.
Like, business partner at a hot chicken restaurant.
As one does.
Rips off the Russian mob. Because, that's...
That's what you do, man. Like, forget them guys, I guess.
That's on my to-do list. And, like, so this dude survives. His family survives. Now, he's roped up in with some vigilantes who practice a Punisher style of crowd control of...
Oh, I like that. Crowd control of the crime organizations in the city.
Yeah.
And they have enlisted him against his will because officially, he started this.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, you got the ball rolling. This is how we're doing it. Guess what? You're with us. And this is continuing this idea. I feel so bad for him because he's trying so hard to get his life back together.
Yeah, he's trying to, because he's trapped. He's trying to be a father,
right?
And be like, realize, like, I've messed up. I need to take a better job caring for kids, my wife,
all of this.
So he's trying to do that. He's also now a costumed
vigilante, like literal.
We're in a chicken costume.
What a trio, though! Like that's the thing. Like he's got this nice little group. They are effective, though. They're racking up some numbers, and that's not going to go unnoticed.
Oh yeah.
But the thing that's cracking me up, though, is in the midst of all of this, there's some level of secrecy that he's still trying to maintain. And you can't do that because, unfortunately, you're dealing with other people, namely his family, who are going to understand the secrets and why he's trying to keep them.
And they want transparency.
Right.
Like, what just happened to him?
Tell us. And the problem that we see clearly at the end is what happens when not everyone is on the same page with these life or death situations. Things happen.
Yeah.
Things happen.
Well, he had to.
He definitely had to. I agree. As a father, I agree.
Yeah.
You read it and you'll know exactly what we're talking about. So, yeah, pick that up. Chicken Devils, number 2. This is volume 2.
Volume 2, number 2.
There we go.
The best $2 you can spend this week.
Literally. Nightclub, issue 2. Mark Miller, Juanan Ramirez. This is just unbridled fun, okay? If you weren't alive when Ultimate Spider-Man came out, right? Like, if you weren't a part of the... It has. Like, that hurt me to say it out loud. Yeah. But I meant it, though. Because, okay, Mark is always talking about how comics need, like, this cycle, right? And this is that thing that's going to get a certain age demographic back in the doors, right? It's $1.99, not even $2.99. It's $1.99, $2. So, like... What is that? Like, not even a Happy Meal? Like,
yeah, you can't lose. Like, the amount of stupid stuff I've spent $2 on.
Easily.
But this is not the stupid stuff.
No, this is fun. This is, and in a way, okay, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
So, Ultimate Spider-Man, you got Peter Parker getting bit by a spider, but he goes at it alone. That is the uncoolest, not friendliest thing ever.
Yeah.
If I found a way to get superpowers and I didn't share it with my friends, I'm a D-hole. Like, there's no two ways about that.
Right.
Like, you're selfish.
But with this, you can. Like, that's the beautiful thing.
That's the awesome part.
And the thought process of, all right, so Spider-Man got bit by a radioactive spider. He's got powers.
Yep.
What's the difference between that and
something else that bites you and gives you abilities?
Right?
And like I said, this is the most amazing sort of pseudo horror superhero idea because it mixes all these wonderful things. If you're a fan of, I'll say, Into the Spider-Verse, and you got these different iterations of Spider-Man, this is kind of what we're gonna get on a supernatural level. So much fun. It's snappy, it's quick, the art is great.
Oh yeah.
The kinetics of this.
Yeah, Juanan was born to draw this. Like it's
question.
Gorgeous.
Without question. This is so much fun. Highly recommend this. Like literally, this is something that, I've got, a kiddo that's going on to high school. This is going on her reading list over the summer.
Yeah.
Because, and I don't even know where it's going, but the concept of it, right? You've got this power. You want to share it with your friends.
What do you do once you got it?
What do you do, right? Because that's the thing. Oh my God, this is so Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. These guys have this power, and their immediate thought is, what can we do that's cool?
Yeah.
And
can we get it on Instagram?
Right.
Can we get it on Facebook?
Like, these are all the things that, like, Ultimate Spider-Man didn't get to talk about because it didn't exist at the time.
Getting views, or do we save people?
Save people?
How do we save people?
Right, like,
do we get revenge? Because these weren't the popular kids.
No.
Like these were at the bottom of the feeding trough.
That's right.
So do we get revenge?
And
do we become the cool kids?
Do you respect how they get revenge on some of those people that tormented them? You kind of do.
A little bit.
I do.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm not going to lie. So, and again, there's this big overarching story of there's a threat coming. There's something major on the horizon that we don't know what it is yet. That is the whole reason why this even began and included them.
Yeah.
And what are they going to, are they ready? Are they going to be able to handle their partness?
They're forgetting about it.
They are.
They're sleeping on
they're
it.
Little kids. Like, this is what it is. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so $11 is what I'm looking at on my end.
Yeah.
So that's a great, like, Mark, thank you for taking the challenge of finding a price point that would bring people in the door. I think that's such a huge thing.
People are willing to try it.
Right.
And when it's good on top of it.
Right. And it's not just a gimmick. It wasn't just issue 1.
Yeah.
This is the series.
Yeah.
$2.
And the second print also is the same price.
Come on. Jump on this. Read, because there's some good stuff coming out. We hope that you liked this episode because we liked what we read. We hope that you like what we recommended. If so, give us that thumbs up. Let us know that you dug this. Comment below. Tell us things. Tell us about the backdrop and all that good stuff. Let us know what you're thinking because we want to hear from you.
Yep. And hit subscribe with the bell. I'll let you know every week when we do this because this is a weekly show. And share this.
Yeah.
Go onto Facebook, go onto Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Share us. Tag it. Tag us.
Tag us. Yeah. That's Irish Rye 39. I'm Advantage In-House. Tell people that we're out here for you. Reading, reviewing, recommending.
Chase.
Till next week.